Hello and welcome. You are watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Deepika Lingdo bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. Last May 24th, during the Eucharist for the Feast of Mary Help of Christians that Don Marcelo Baek, Vicar of the province of South Korea KOR, presided over in the chapel of the Provincial House of the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians FMA, the group of the Association of Mary Help of Christians ADMA, based in Seoul, has become harassed with 7 new members. The FMA Inspector Sister Cecilia Kim and several young people witnessed this moment of grace. The new members of Seoul ADMA group are Maria Yu, Miriam Kim, Monica Ryu, Gracia Na, Justina Baek, Teresa Park and Bernard Yu. They were prepared for 3 years by their spiritual animator Sister Susanna Lee through weekly training sessions. For about 80 days, from February 17th to May 11, from Lilongwe, Malawi to Hwange, Zimbabwe, Don Vaclav Clement, extraordinary visitor pro tempore, and ad nutum traveled about 8,000 kilometers on the roads of Malawi, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Namibia to reach 86 Salesians, hundreds of lay collaborators in the mission, and thousands of young people active in the 14 local communities of the Mary Help of Christians, visitor made up of 4 African countries, ZMB. With a 4-day roadmap for each community, Don Clement had enough time to listen to everyone, including missionary volunteers and aspirants. Joy, gratitude, and communion were the 3 characteristics that emerged at the end of the extraordinary visit. The COVID-19 pandemic, as it has done around the world, has further impoverished Nepal's small, mountainous country. Salesians who have been operating in Nepal for a long time are accustomed to making appropriate and timely interventions, both in quiet periods and in emergencies, as they have had to do in the past with earthquakes and natural disasters. Therefore, during the pandemic, each of the 7 Salesian presences in Nepal helped several hundred families from the immediate vicinity and nearby villages, as well as providing aid to school children. And now that a new wave of infection is also unfolding in Nepal, reports Don Augusti Pulikal, coordinator of the Salesian mission in the country, they have again activated with solidarity initiatives. Saturday, May 22nd, students and teachers of the Salesian Institute San Francisco de Sales and Imara Lubumbashi celebrated the Feast of Mary Help of Christians. The Memorial Day began with Eucharistic celebration presided over by Father Jonas Yauf, who reminded all participants how important Mary is in the life of every Christian. The Boys of Missionary Animation 2021 responded, "Here I am," to the missionary mandate. Last Saturday, May 22nd, the path of preparation for the mission experience ended, which will take the 20 children of the Piedmont and Valle d'Aosta Special District ICP to Torre Annunziata, province of southern Italy, and Vilnius and Telšiai, Lithuania. The day was dedicated to group life on mission and culminated precisely with the mandate, the meaning of which lies in the conviction that everyone is sent to proclaim the gospel with their life and works without choosing where and with whom to go. More than 1,800 people from 50 localities are committed to building a more just, equitable and sustainable world in an initiative promoted by the NGO Bosco Global. From 21st to 30th May, the period in which the 2nd edition of Bosco Global's race for #Solidaridad Global has been held, images and videos of people, groups, entities, educational centers, etc. have not stopped arriving, which launched messages such as "I run for a better world," "Road to equality for all the people," "Pedaling through a fairer world." Bosco Global does not have enough words to thank you for your solidarity, and they have prepared a small gift which they share with all the affection. Thank you for transforming the world and believing that it is possible to do it from solidarity. Like each course, from the subject of philosophy of Salesian San Antonio Abad of Valencia has promoted a project of learning service with the aim of contributing to an improvement of society from the classrooms. With the involvement of 100 students of the first year of baccalaureate, coordinated by Professor Miguel Pero, it was decided to undertake the project entitled #Loraro es Ayundar on the awareness and dissemination of the problem that increasingly affects more families and is usually silenced. Due to the COVID measures, it was not possible to choose an APS project like those that until now has been carried out in the school, but this was not an impediment for the young people of the first year of baccalaureate from their subject of philosophy to turn to carry out a great project in aid of society. This project came looking for a topic for the subject of the philosophy related today, and when I found an archive on research ethics of rare diseases that I found interesting, I proposed to the students and they were excited to start the project. Ideas and activities quickly emerged that we could do to help people who suffer from this type of problem, whether they are the patient themselves, their families and society in general, says Miguel Pero. Engineering by doing, the distinctive educational model of the Escola Universitatea Salesiana di Sarria EUSS, celebrates the 10th anniversary by training engineers prepared for the development of professional activity and endowed with extensive personal skills. In 2011, the Board of Trustees of the Rinaldi Foundation approved the document. The EUSS, a higher education center specialized in the training of the engineers of the 21st century. A distinctive feature that expresses the specificity of the EUSS and responds to the new challenges of society and companies. This is the basis of engineering by doing, which arises as the result of a consultation process carried out between representatives of the society of the industrial and academic world, and it is based on pedagogical experiences of the Salesians, recalls the director of the center, Andrea Moreno. This educational model responds to the needs of the society and the world of work and, in accordance with the approach of the European higher education area, emphasizes the concept of competence and enhancement of the activity of students who must be the protagonists of the learning process. Students learn with a 50% balance between theory and practice, and we place a lot of emphasis on the person's own competence, on attitudes, on everything that is part of knowing how to be and know how to be, such as teamwork, critical spirit, public speaking, or the organization of time, says Andrea Moreno. May 24th was more special for the Salesian presence of Vitoria, which celebrated the Mass and celebration of Our Lady Auxiliatrix Day with participation of educators from CMES, Salesiano Jardim Camburi College, Salesian College Nossa Senhora da Vitoria, Dandara Pre-Vestibular, Salesian Festive Oratory, Unisales and the external community. The Mass was live-streamed through YouTube, reaching homes to students, families and educators. The Eucharistic celebration was chaired by the Managing Director of the Salesian Presence of Vitoria, P. Marcelo Vicente de Paula. He invited the Salesians family to reflect on Maria's importance in our lives as an example of a mother and a woman. During their celebration, community prayers were dedicated to Our Lady, and with each request, a rose was placed on the altar. In the end, the students of the Salesian College Nossa Senhora da Vitoria, to the tune of Maria You Knew It, presented a beautiful tribute and coronation to the Mother. Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.